You've been talking to her for weeks now. She laughs at your jokes, she texts back fast, she finds reasons to be around you, but you still can't tell if she actually likes you or if she's just being friendly. And here's the thing, most men stay stuck in that confusion forever. They either miss the signs completely and never make a move, or they misread the situation and embarrass themselves. Tonight, we're ending that problem for good. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for. The small, quiet signals that a woman gives off when she's attracted to someone but hasn't said it out loud yet. And I promise you, sign number 4 is the one almost every man completely overlooks. Stay with me. Sign number 1, she finds excuses to touch you. This one is subtle. It's not a hug, it's not holding your hand, it's the small stuff. She touches your arm when she's laughing. She fixes your collar without being asked. She taps your shoulder to get your attention even when she could have just called your name. Touch is one of the most honest things a human body does. People don't touch people they're not comfortable with. And women especially are careful about who they make physical contact with. So when a woman is finding small reasons to touch you, her body is speaking before her mouth does. Pay close attention to whether she lingers. Does her hand stay on your arm a second longer than necessary? Does she lean into you when you're sitting beside each other? That extra second, that lean, that's not accidental. That's attraction looking for an outlet. Sign number 2, she remembers the small things you said. You mentioned 3 weeks ago that you hate pineapple on pizza. She brings it up when you're ordering food together. You told her once that your dog's name is Max. She asks about Max the next time she sees you. This matters more than people think. When someone is attracted to you, their brain holds on to what you say, not because they have a great memory, but because they're paying real attention. They're listening closely. They care about the details of your life. Most people in casual conversations forget what was said 10 minutes later, but when a woman likes you, she catalogs the little things. She remembers your coffee order. She remembers the name of the city you grew up in. She remembers what you said made you laugh as a kid. If she's referencing things you mentioned long ago, she wasn't just listening, she was storing. And you only store things you care about. Sign number 3, her body turns toward you.
Even in a crowd, you're at a party, there are 15 people in the room, but somehow every time you look over at her, her shoulders are angled in your direction. Even when she's talking to someone else, her feet are pointed at you. Body language experts call this orienting. Your body naturally turns toward what it finds interesting or desirable. It's not a decision people make consciously, it just happens. Watch her feet especially. Feet are one of the most honest parts of the body because people almost never think about controlling them. If her feet keep pointing toward you, her subconscious is telling you something her mouth hasn't said yet. And in group conversations, notice where she looks after she says something funny. People instinctively look at the person they most want approval from right after a joke or a story. If her eyes find you first, you're the one she's trying to impress. Sign number 4, she gets a little nervous around you. Here it is, the one most men misread completely. When a woman is attracted to you, she doesn't always act smooth and confident. Sometimes she does the opposite. She stumbles over her words, she laughs a little too loud, she fidgets with her hair or her jewelry, she suddenly becomes clumsy, knocks something over, trips slightly, forgets what she was saying mid-sentence. Men see this and think, she must be uncomfortable around me, or maybe she doesn't like me. But that's backwards. Nervousness around someone is almost always a sign that they matter to you. You can't be nervous around someone you don't care about. Think about the last time you were really nervous. It was because something was at stake. When a woman gets flustered around you specifically, it means you have an effect on her. She's aware of how she looks. She's aware of what she's saying. She wants to come across well. That awareness is attraction. Look for the combination. She clearly enjoys being around you, but she also seems slightly off balance in a way she isn't with other people. That contrast is the signal. Sign number 5, she brings herself into your future plans. You mention you want to try a new restaurant that just opened. She says, oh, we should go sometime. You talk about a movie coming out next month, and she says, I'd love to see that. You describe a hiking trail you want to visit, and she immediately says, that sounds amazing, let me know when you go. These aren't just polite responses, she's inserting herself into your future. When someone is interested in you, they want to make sure there are more moments with you coming. They'll find ways to book time with you without making it look like a formal thing.
It feels casual, but it's intentional. She's planting seeds for the next time she gets to be around you. Pay attention to whether she follows up on these things too. If she mentions it again later, "Hey, did you ever go to that restaurant?" She wasn't just being polite. She was genuinely hoping you'd invite her. Sign number 6. Her texting behavior changes with you. With most people, she takes hours to reply. With you, the response comes fast, sometimes within minutes. Her messages to you are longer. She uses more emojis. She asks follow-up questions instead of giving dead-end answers. She sends you random things, a meme she saw, a song she heard, a video she thought you'd like. These aren't big gestures, but they are constant ones. Every time she sends you something with no real reason attached, she's creating a moment of connection. She's saying, "I thought of you." Also notice how she behaves when you don't reply quickly. Does she send a follow-up message? Does she bring it up the next time you talk? A little bit of that, not the obsessive kind, just a small acknowledgement, can show you that your attention matters to her. The baseline test is simple. Compare how she texts you versus how she texts other people you've both seen her interact with. If there's a clear difference, you're not imagining it. Sign number 7. She makes herself more available to you. She's busy. She has work, friends, family, a whole life happening. But somehow, when you ask if she's free, she finds a way to be free. She rearranges things. She shows up even when it's slightly inconvenient. She says yes more than she says no. People make time for what they want. That's the basic truth in human behavior. Nobody is ever too busy for the things they actually want to do. So when a woman consistently finds a way to be available to you, when she shuffles her schedule, when she shows up even when she was tired, when she stays longer than she planned, she's telling you something. Also watch for whether she stays present when she's with you. Does she put her phone down? Does she seem genuinely engaged in the conversation rather than looking for an exit? Presence is a form of investment, and women only invest presence in people they want to be around. Here's the bigger picture. One sign on its own doesn't mean much. Maybe she touched your arm because she's just a touchy person. Maybe she remembered your coffee order because she has a good memory. Maybe she replied fast because she was already on her phone. But when you start stacking these signs, when she's doing 3, 4, 5 of these things consistently, that's not coincidence, that's a pattern, and patterns don't lie. The reason most men miss these signals is because they're waiting for something obvious. They want her to walk up and say the words directly. But attraction rarely works like that, especially early on. It leaks out in small, quiet ways. A lingering touch, a fast reply, a nervous laugh, a future plan she inserted herself into, an extra few minutes she stayed even when she said she had to go. She's speaking. She's been speaking this whole time. The only question is whether you've been listening. Now you are. And that's a wrap on today's video. If you made it this far, you're already ahead of most men out there, because awareness is everything. The moment you start noticing these small signals, the whole game changes. You stop second-guessing yourself. You stop missing moments that were right in front of you. You start moving with confidence because you actually know what's happening. This is what Attraction Code Media is all about. We don't do surface-level advice here. We break down the real stuff, the psychology, the patterns, the things nobody else is talking about, so you can show up better in every interaction with every woman in your life. So if this video gave you something valuable today, do 3 things right now. Hit that like button. It takes 1 second and it tells us you want more content like this. Subscribe if you haven't already. We drop new videos every week and you don't want to miss what's coming next. And turn on the notification bell, because the next video we're releasing might be the one that completely changes how you see attraction forever. We're building something real here at Attraction Code Media, a community of men who are done being confused, done being overlooked, and ready to understand how attraction actually works. You found this channel for a reason. Stay locked in. We'll see you in the next one.